Hello, Daryl here. The channel is Programming in Any Language. The supporting website is www.blackdesktop.com. The video is Text Processing Hacking Part 4. Getting the month requires we do a little extra processing. A couple things here. The Sakhir practice session has a different keyword from the regular racing sessions. No problem. We'll get all the racing sessions first by using their specific keyword. To get Sakhir, we'll just use month wrapper as the keyword and extract from the else section of our month if statement. It'll make more sense when you see it. The extra piece of processing is the month name or names itself. You'll note that when a race bridges a month, we end up with both month names in the data separated by a hyphen. When it's just a single month, you have 3 characters of data. Well, you solve this little problem by saving 7 characters of data in all cases. You save that in the work area. Then, you examine the 7-character variable. If it contains a hyphen, you want all 7 characters. If there's no hyphen, you just want the first 3 characters. Simple as that. Let's take a look.
Okay, all we got left is the month. And once we have the month in place, then we can go ahead and concatenate our calendar and create it. So we need that last month we said. It's a little difficult. Well, not difficult. It's different. It's more difficult than start and end date. And that's because, let's take a look at it. Let's run this thing once. Let's see what we've got here. And do our run here. We get all our stuffs coming in. If we look at our month wrapper, we can see we've got month wrapper F1 wide XS Feb FEB. We also have there's another month wrapper right here, F1 uppercase Feb dash March. No, it has uppercase in here. Well, that's interesting. There's an uppercase here for March. So we've got a slight difference between this and this. So we've got a couple of little pieces we got to figure out what we're actually going to grab. So we want to grab month wrapper F1 wide, F1 uppercase. That'll get us all the rest of these guys. But we've also got this deal here with F1 wide XXS, and that's it. And it's different from the other one. So we want to be able to capture that as well. So it's probably going to be a little bit of if statements going in here to make all this happen. So let's go ahead and do this. What we're going to need is we're going to need our variables up on top here. We need a couple of things we're going to be dealing with here. So let's go ahead and put something in. We're going to want an int month. So let's go ahead and create that. Int month. And this is going to hold index of the word month wrapper. So we've got that. We also want to have something called string, strmonth work. And I'm setting this up as a variable temp area for month to determine length. So we might have one of those double month things, Feb, March, or just March. So we don't know if it's three characters long or if it's 7 characters long, with the dash in there. So that's going to give that to us. Fix up the stuff here and give ourselves some space here. So we've got the start month work is going to be in here. We've got all that set. So now we can go down here and actually we'll create another one. We're going to have another / extract month name. Month names. We'll call it that. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to say in month is equal to str record dot index of month wrapper. And then we're going to, so that grabs our month wrapper. So that's going to grab any month we've got here. So we want to then say if int month is greater than or equal to 0, we are going to do something with month. Now, what are we going to do? Well, we've got a couple of them there. We're going to have to say int month is equal to str record dot index of. This time we're going to say month wrapper F1 dash wide dash xxx or xx or I'm sorry dash wide dash xxs F1 dash uppercase, and hopefully we spelled that all right. Now what that does, we have the month wrapper there. We're now going to look for it and see if we have month wrapper F1 wide. And if we do, then we've got one of the regular months that it's going to happen for the regular racing period. The other one is that test area up on top where they're doing some practicing back in Sakhir. And that's going to be handled differently because it looks like a different wrapper. So it'll be an if or else type thing. So if we have this thing here, then we can say that, well, if we did check that out, we can say if int month is greater than or equal to 0. It always tells us, do we have a record? And we're going to do something with it. And we're going to say that int month is equal to int month plus some number, 10. Well, it's much more than that. And then we can say, well, let's just hold it at that thing. Let's see how many we actually want to go out. Let's see if this works yet. File, save all, do a run, read the file. Okay, we're looking at month wrapper. We're looking at the month wrapper uppercase 1. So we're looking at where this begins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 3, 4, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Starting at 0, so I think we're dealing with 41 pieces here. Yeah, I think so. Let's go ahead and kill this. And let's change this number to 41. So that's how far we're going to step out when we actually grab that. Then we're going to say str month work, that's our little variable we've got up here, is going to be equal to str record dot substring int month comma 7. And now we're going to say if str month work contains, I'm the greatest speller in the world here, a dash, then lbx month dot items dot add, it's going to add str month work. And we got to spell this right too. Else lbx month dot items dot add, it's going to add str month work dot substring starting in 0 for length 3. And that's it. So we're doing, if it's a 7-digit thing, if it's got the dash in it, we want to grab the whole thing. If it doesn't have a dash in it, we're going to have some other garbage after that. We only want the first 3 characters, which is this the month there. And that's it. That's all we need to do with this thing. That grabs it. But remember, we still have this other if month is greater than or equal to 0 here, because we're looking at month wrapper, looking at month wrapper uppercase. So if month wrapper uppercase thing is there, we need to make one more change here. And so we're looking at this, and we need to say, let's see, it's in month, I think it's under this one. Yeah, right here. Under this thing here, we're going to have an else. And what it's going to contain is this. Int month is equal to str record dot index of month wrapper. So in other words, the uppercase one, we know we got some of the lower ones down below, which are all the racing thing. So if we didn't get, if we found a month wrapper up here and it didn't contain this F1 wide thing, then it's the one with that belongs on top. Otherwise, it's not a month wrapper, it's something else. We don't have to worry about this. So all these if statements are going to be checking all that stuff to see if it's there. So int month is equal to str record index of month wrapper. We now can say int month is equal to int month plus, and that number. What's that number going to be? Well, put our 10 in there for now. Run this thing because we want to see our data again. And this guy right up here, we want to find the February one. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3 to 4. That doesn't sound right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 3, 25, 26, 27. Plus the 1 because we're starting with 0, 28. So exit this out. And so this 10 should be a 28. I think. Testing will help us figure that out. So we got our int month is now starting at 28. So then we can say that we use the str work thing here. Again, this whole section right here can just pop right in there. Can I do that? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. I think we just grab this since we got that. Control C and pop it in here, and we got Control V, and I think we're going to be okay. We're looking again to see if it has a dash in there. It probably doesn't, but to be, so it'll probably be a 3 character one, just 3 characters, so we don't have to worry about it. But this will make it safe for us. So let's take a look and see if we actually got this thing LBX month. I don't know. File save all. That's what testing's all about. There's our stuff. Read our file. Whoa, okay, we got our February's in there real nicely, but this one's not looking too good here. So what's happening here? 1 upper? Well, where's that coming from? 1 upper. Maybe our number's wrong here. Oh, here's a 1 upper. It's getting this. It's somehow it looks like it missed the number. It didn't get all the way out. It's starting here and grabbing the 7. Okay, so we've got a different. We have to need to add something to that. So let's take a look, see what we have up here. We have in here in the extract month thing. Look at our code. Int month is in month 41. Month we're int 7. What's going on up here? Everything's okay. Uppercase. Oh, what's this dash doing here? Let's back that off and see if that's the only problem. We don't necessarily want that dash, that colon rather. Is that our issue? Well, let's just try it one more time. We did make a change there by pulling out that colon. Yeah, that made the difference. I'm not so sure why. When I look at it, we have a colon there. So we were finding this, looking for the colon piece here. And if we look at this month wrapper F1, yeah, there's no uppercase, there's no colon in here. So for some reason it grabbed something and took it and truncated it. Oh, you know what happened? It became month wrapper. That's what happened. It couldn't find the month one F1 uppercase colon slash or greater than. So it grabbed the month wrapper piece and went down to the bottom part of the code, this part right down here, and did it at 28. And that's why we got the 28. We just got that strange number there. But now we got it correct. It's actually finding the data properly, and it's grabbing it all. So let's take a look at this one more time and see what we got here. Save all. Run. We've got it. So with this, we've got our month, our dates. Let's restructure this a little bit. We've got our month coming in first, our start date, our end date, and our event. File save, read file, and there's our stuff. February 21st to the 23rd, we're going to be in Sakhir. February to March, February 29th to March 2nd, we'll be in Bahrain. March 7th to March 9th, we'll be in Saudi Arabia. So that's how it's all showing. Now, the problem I don't like about this is we're using list boxes. So if I move this thing up, it doesn't correspond. You got to go with all these things. You have to, if I wanted to go, say, 1, I got to go 1 here, and then 1 here, and then 1 here. Now I'm looking at May 3rd, 5th to Miami. I know it's right because I want 1 step, but if you start to go like this, well, it's a little screwy to make this all happen. So in order to make this thing function, we have to concatenate things and put them together. And that's what we're going to do next.
Again, this was not without its problems, but they were pretty much self-induced. That's often the case with us programmers. The good news is we have our data. That means we can put our calendar together and hide all these manipulations we've done from our user. We're going to present a finished app. When the user presses a button, presto, a calendar appears. Thanks for watching. Visit the website when you get a chance. And please subscribe to the channel. There is more stuff coming every week. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.